Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
For the tie, that's blocked. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Griffin, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Harris outside. Feeds it to Parsons. Shot is blocked. Here's Paul. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Allen for the 3, and that's not going to go. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 6. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next.
Coming up this Wednesday night, February 11th, Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. An Eastern Conference showdown. Hoops action.
Mavericks trailed by 6. Setting the floor for the Clippers. CP3 at point with Redick there in the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Aminu. Jordan with the block. And Redick kicks to Paul. And yes, sir, that one drops. Paul's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break. Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now here's Paul. That's tipped. Wall with the steal. All alone.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
That is good.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Shoots from 12, and it's Dallas with another.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Redick with it, working on Allen. Got that one up quick. And the Clippers lead by 5.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And, Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Wall. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Paul kicks to Griffin. Back to Paul. There's the lob to the hoop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Blake Griffin. And it's Aminu in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wall. Again, the miss by Wall. Clippers leading by 7. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Paul. Jordan with a screen on Wall. It's stolen by Aminu. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And Aminu slams it home.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
And guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Paul against Wall. Paul passes to Redick. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Parsons checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu.
Checking in for Torres, Chandler Parsons.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Paul, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Parsons. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. He feeds it to Wall. Shot clock at 6. And he uses both hands to jam it in. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game. I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Chandler with a screen for Wall. Now Chandler inside. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Barnes kicks to Paul. His three-pointer's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside, Wall. Nowitzki left side. Puts one up from 19. And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Paul against Wall. Tries to keep it alive. Barnes passes to Redick. Trains the three-pointer. Redick's got 5 points in the quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now here's Wall. Over in the corner, Allen. Now here's Redick, covered by Wall. Jordan with a screen on Chandler. Redick for 3. Kept alive. Jordan kicks to Barnes. A 3 ball. No luck. Mavericks trail by 5. Nowitzki with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Wall attacking. Back to Nowitzki. Chandler kicks to Allen. From deep. The long distance 3 is good.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game. Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
And so he hits both. And there was a study using the new motion tracking camera, Steve, that I know that you're interested in, to look at every action on the court, every action. And it determined that the league's most impactful player, none other than Chris Paul.
Well, did we really need the cameras to figure that out?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I think we've all been able to tell that Chris Paul has been one of the most efficient players in the NBA for years. He's always at the controls for his team. So poised, an incredible decision maker, and just figures out, whatever needs to be done to win the game.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Dallas.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And thank you for that, Doris.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
And Wall, here we go now. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now just a 1-point Clipper lead. Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Paul dishes to Griffin. It's stolen by Allen. Griffin with the steal. He kicks to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And as you said, that inside game, so strong for them.
Boy, that's right, and they need to keep the pressure on. I mean, that puts tremendous pressure on the defense when you're pounding them inside. A close game like this can be won or lost on the boards.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half. There's one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
They now take the lead. 11 points for Ray Allen.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Wall. The drive by Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. And that one's good. And the Clippers lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Now here's Wall. Nowitzki for 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. LA's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Griffin kicks to Redick. Back to Griffin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now here's Wall. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post. Money! LA has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And it's Paul penetrating. Buries it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, you know what? Griffin's got him falling in right now, that's for sure.
Ball against Wall. Allen outside. Dishes it to Parsons. Oh, hammered! And he'll go to the line.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they've got the clock stopped.
Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cold-blooded trip to the line there. They're just one stop away from winning this thing now.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Wall. Puts up the baby hook. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the pass to Allen. Back to Wall. Parsons dishes to Nowitzki.
His stroke is being dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W.